Seeing Jackson for the first time was better than I could have ever imagined.
I guess you can't really expect, you have no idea what to expect, but she was drop dead gorgeous as always.
She is a teammate.
She is my everything. And she's my best friend and who I call when I need anything.
I wanted to be just like him. And growing up as a boy, Jackson was a very big role model to me.
Always keep the Lord in their life.
Thank you for what you do, who you are, who both of you are. Very proud of you and very proud of both of y'all.
Oh, I want all her innocent kisses.
We're going to have an open mic, but I just want to say, first off, thank y'all, everybody, for coming out here. We really appreciate y'all's support. To our families, thank you so much for literally everything. We were raised in a manner that with respect, and we appreciate everybody. I want to thank my mom and Sean for this beautiful setting place tonight. It's fantastic. And I want to thank my dad and Colby for the meal.
Jackson, I remember the very first day I met you. Kendall was in Como County Fair Parade serving as Fair Queen. You arrived at my house, knocked on the door, and greeted me with a huge smile and a gentle handshake. I welcomed you into our home, and you stopped in my foyer, bent over, removed your boots. I said, please, it's okay. You don't have to take your boots off. This man looked at me and he replied, yes, ma'am, I do. You have a beautiful home, and it's the way I was raised. That's my first impression of Jackson Simmering, and it left a mark on my heart. Jackson, thank you for being gentle, kind, and respectful all the time, and I'm saying all the time.
When Kendall came around, we were unsure, because they met at TSTC and whatnot, and I went to TSTC, and there's not that many great looking women over there, I lived there, I worked there, there's nothing there. And I remember one night, we're at Clark's house, our parents' house. We had a party, and Kendall came up, and we were like, no way. No way she went to TSCC. There's no way.
Jackson, you've got a partner. This is not one to be put up on the shelf. This is one to share and enjoy life with every step of the way. Like you said, be it golf, hunting, fishing. She can clean your deer for you in the morning and be the most elegant and beautiful woman that evening at the most classy joint that you'll ever can show up at.
Oh. Words can't describe how excited I am to marry you tomorrow. The past 5.5 years have been the best years of my life. Growing closer to you and you helping me grow closer to God has been the most amazing experience. Thank you for all you do for me. Thank you for loving me the way that you do and being the most God-fearing man I know. I can't wait to start this next chapter.
I do remind us all, man, what a gracious day the Lord gives to us. A beautiful day, the rain has passed, and we get to come and celebrate together the gift of covenant marriage that God has given to us.
Growing up as the youngest brother of three, it will force you to get tough very quickly, or you will be left behind. And I wanted to prove to my brothers and all their buddies that I could keep up with them and I could do everything that they could do. And being the youngest, you hold all your brothers to a very high regard. And I wanted to be just like them. And growing up as a boy, Jackson was a very big role model to me. And now as a man, he's an even better one.
Favorite daughter of our King Jesus, Spunky. Now, you have to be because you married into a family of Longhorns. So, especially these two brothers-in-law that you got. So you got to hold your own with them.
When Jackson was going to school in Waco, TSTC, I remember him saying that he'd met a girl and that they were going on a date. And, you know, Price can probably attest to this. My first thought was, there's no way. You know, I mean, we'd been worried about him for a long time, and it was true, you know. And I finally would meet Kendall, and I learned that she did, in fact, exist. I don't remember exactly the first time you and I had met. I'm sorry. But I can remember thinking that, man, Jackson better hold on tight to this one. We had a bit of a running joke following the engagement that I was not gaining a sister, but like earlier y'all heard that Kendall and I were going to be brothers. So now, finally, I can say that we are brothers.
If you know Kendall, you know she is strong and independent, and quite possibly the funniest person she has ever met and will possibly ever meet. What you may not know is she is the most caring person I know, and I've often said that if God has ever made one mistake, it was making me the big sister. Because of how well Kendall takes care of me.
Wait. I just want y'all to know that none of y'all have guessed my dress. So, 1, 2, 3.
This is the day we've been talking about for forever. And you look as beautiful as I always thought you would.
Fabulous! Okay, we have a gift for you from all the bridesmaids and some very important women in your life. This is for you.
You push us out of the way. Keep it all able. Oh, it's so I love it.
Kendall, actually,
I'm gonna read these in a little bit.
See everything.
The special gift. We had everybody write Kendall a letter just about who she is as a person, why we love her so much, how special she is, any advice, marital gifts, Bible verses, anything you could think of just about Kendall.
My Maggie Jo drew her a picture and she colored it in and it was fabulous. But mine was, sorry, just to let her know how much I love her and how proud I am to be her sister. She is my everything, and she's my best friend and who I call when I need anything.
What do you think you have? I'm assuming it's going to be a white wedding dress.
Yeah, but like, what do you think it looks like?
It's a big flowing thing out, the big train, and big puffy shoulders on it. Let's see here. Well, of course, there's going to be a crown for the princess, or that's the queen. Marge is the princess. Wow, what a beautiful moment to see you at that first look. I can turn around?
Dad, seriously.
Oh. No, I just say you're breathtaking.
Thank you.
Oh, you kidding me? Let me see. Turn around. Look at that. What a beautiful dress. What a beautiful dress. What a beautiful woman that's in it.
Thank you. Love you.
I probably can't touch much, huh? All right, baby. Love you too.
I love you.
Literally takes your breath away. And I know you're happy with Jackson. You're in good hands. I have no reservations whatsoever about handing you off to him. Y'all are gonna have a beautiful life together. And thank you for what you do, who you are, who both of you are. Very proud of you and very proud of both of y'all.
Seeing Jackson for the first time was better than I could have ever imagined. I can't wait to marry him in just a few hours. It was the best feeling. He made me feel so beautiful, and I just can't wait for the rest of our lives together. Your hair looks good from back here.
Wait to see the front.
You didn't say you should see the front?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, I guess you can't really expect, you have no idea what to expect, but she was drop dead gorgeous as always. And I was nervous before, but now I'm ready to go, so.
1, 2, 3.
You look gorgeous. Absolutely stunning.
Thank you. You look very handsome.
Thank you. Oh, that is beautiful.
Thank you.
That is beautiful.
I don't think I can kiss you yet. A round of applause. I know. Oh, the bow tie looks good.
Yep, I didn't tie it.
Yeah, that's okay. Beautiful.
John Jackson, firstborn son, 5th generation John Simmering. Not the last one. You come from a heritage of hardworking grandparents. A grandmother who was a praying grandmother, like Kendall had, and a grandfather who couldn't be more proud of you. Tremendously proud of you.
So I have something for you.
Mm-hmm.
I got you this to pin on the inside. I want you to hold your grandparents with you. Both of his dad's parents have passed away. He was very close to his grandfather growing up, and then just about 4 years ago, his grandmother passed away, and I gave him a little pin for the inside of his jacket of his grandparents to keep with him over his heart.
No, I can go on the inside.
You can go on the inside, okay, then we'll put it right there.
My grandfather, my grandmother, my grandpa was my hunting buddy. He's been gone about 10 years now, so very sentimental.
Very sentimental. How much did it mean to you?
I cried, so that's pretty rare. Seasonal allergies. Kendall, it's pretty crazy to think about on how August 25th, 2018, I first saw you standing there in the clubhouse, and I fell in love with you right away. What I didn't know was 5 years later, you would become my wife. We have had so many good times together, it's hard to even count all of them, but what I've learned quickly about you, you were my best friend and someone I had to talk to even when I was thoroughly upset with you. Today marks the day we enter into a holy covenant set by God. So today, I will not only be your best friend, but your supporter, your leader to Christ, and most loving husband. The Lord doesn't promise any trials, but he has promises leading us out. I promise to seek the Lord and lead by his word and voice. Thank you for loving me and entrusting me with this position. I love you very much, baby, and I cannot wait to spend forever with you. P.S. I love your face.
John Jackson Simmering. I vividly remember the day we met, August 25th, 2018 in Waco, Texas, in your shorts, flip-flops, and Just for Men's dyed mustache. It's incredible to think that that day would be the first day that we would start our forever 5 years ago. You are my answered prayer. I vow to love you today, every day, and forever. when times are sweet and joyous and when times are hard. I vow to create a home with you full of love, laughter, joy, trust, and peace. In you, I have found my soulmate, my best friend, my safe place, and my everything. I love the way that you love God and constantly pursue Him in every aspect of life. I submit to you from this day forward and die to myself and commit to the Lord and will put my relationship with God and you at the forefront of my life. I promise to cook and bake all the desserts and meals we've sent back and forth on Instagram and to always keep the cookie jar full. I promise to never get upset with you if you're going hunting and fishing.
Oh, wow. Y'all got that, right?
As long as you take me with you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in awe I get to stand in front of you today and marry the man of my dreams.
Oh,
I love you.
I love you too.
In the book of James, it says, the prayer of a righteous man availeth much. So it's conversely, the prayers of a righteous woman availeth much. And one translation says, it was with a great power. So her prayers are with great power. And so if you look in the dictionary and you want to see a praying grandmother, her picture would be by it. Her pursuit of Jesus and her love of Jesus is inspiration to me. And I just want to call her out and honor her in that regard. And Kendall, you got a praying grandmother.
Kendall Opelt is my granddaughter now that she's Kendall Simmerling. I've had the pleasure of being in her life from baby on. We went to Guam, we went to Japan, we went to China, all these places, and I got to come a lot to watch her play volleyball. And I also went to all her cheer competitions and watched her doing the basketball and everything. And she's been such a pleasure for me all of her life. She is a living doll for me. And I love her so very much, and I think she has a really great person in Jackson being her husband.
Scripture says in Proverbs, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. So there's a double blessing in that Scripture. So I just want you to know, when you see her, I want you to see the double blessing the Lord has bestowed upon you because she's your wife.
What's important in life, don't let the little things hang you up.
Keep Christ in the center of your marriage. He is your foundation.
Just love each other and things are going to work out, and just compromise and just be there for each other.
Never stop dating. Be silly. Run around in your underwear. Do whatever you need to do, but never stop dating. And always look to one another, being best friends, and but keep dating and keep your eyes on God and each other.
Kendall and Jackson, I cannot wait to see what God has in store for you and for your family. The Glen Winkle clan is always here for y'all. Our little family of 4 loves you more than you will ever know.
So if y'all still have anything left in your glasses, go ahead and raise them up to in a toast to the happy couple. Jackson and Kendall, I wish y'all very many long, happy years together in a home full of children.
Well, guys, it's not a minister standing before you that makes your marriage real, but the honesty and sincerity of what you have said before family and friends. And so on behalf of all of those present and the authority of God, I acknowledge that the two of you are husband and wife, and you may kiss your bride. Mr. and Miss Jackson Simmery.
Follow me up, I'll follow you down, all over this lonely town. Day or night, the time's always right to say goodbye.
my best friend. I'm going to miss her so much. Right now, she and I sleep together every night. And so I'm so happy for her next chapter. I'm so happy for her next chapter, but I'm going to miss her and her mama loves her.
Cause when I'm with you, I'm electrified.
I was specifically told I couldn't sing at this wedding like I did at Bailey's. It'll be short. But this, when I sing this song at Bailey's wedding, and I listened to it again the other day, I would be remorse if I didn't hum a few bars. It's not the whole song. So,
Do you have I Loved Her First?
no, I don't need music.
Well,
It'll just mess me up.
It might be a little better with
No, this will be okay.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, y'all bear with me. My voice has become more mature since Bailey, so. And for those of you who are at Bailey's wedding, y'all don't have to stick around for this show and go out to the bar. But let me try this. I loved her first, I held her first, in a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. And we prayed that she'd find you one day. But it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first. I loved her first. I held her first. And a place in my heart will always be hers. Someday you'll know what I'm going through. When a miracle smiles up at you, I loved her first. That's it. So I guess this is the part where y'all wanted me to get to first, and that's the toast. So if you got a drink, if you don't have a drink, just act like you got one. And Mr. and Mrs. Simmering, welcome to the family. Son.